Hey, vinyl community, welcome back. This is Hub Tunes. I am Mike. November 2024 vinyl finds. We are almost through November. We're almost through 2024. Thank God. I don't know if it's going to get better. But welcome back. Hats off to all my new subscribers. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. I think mostly from that Cure video that absolutely exploded. It was kind of clickbait, wasn't it? But whatever. Go back, watch it. It was a good review. It's a great album. Check it out. You'll love it. If you're a Cure fan, it's an absolute must. So anyway, short stack. I've only got 5 records. And yeah, record store day. That's where all my money went. So it's actually a pretty short month. This was a pre-order from, oh God, probably like June, maybe even earlier. But this is one of my favorite bands. And I've mentioned these guys before on the channel. And I just dig them. This is a reissue of their first album. This is Elephant Stone. Really cool band. The name of the album is The Seven Seas. This is a deluxe remastered. It's got all kinds of crap on it. It's got different mixes on the second album, you know, a couple of songs that weren't on the first. Just a really great album. These guys, they're very Beatlesque, kind of psychedelic pop. Excellent band. I highly recommend checking them out. This is a good starting point, their debut. This came out in, I'm not sure what year this came out. I don't even know why I bother looking because I can never find it. 2006 this came out. So this is their debut. I even ordered the little autographed. I love a band that has sitar. They sprinkle in sitar throughout a lot of their albums. And I actually saw them about 3 years ago, and they were wonderful. And he came out and he just sat down right in front of the drum set with this giant sitar and played the sitar for like 15 minutes. And it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and really cool. Elephant Stone, The Seven Seas. I highly recommend this band. I cannot promote them enough. This is a turn-on from somebody in the vinyl community, and that is Mr. Steve Carlson. He has done it again. He's turned me on to so much great music over the years. This is, what is the name of this? This is Nice Biscuit, and the album is called SOS. Look at this artwork. Isn't that awesome? Just beautiful artwork. Really lovely. It is, of course, on green vinyl. Everyone wants to see the color? I don't know. It's green, trust me. They are psychedelic, dream pop, lush vocals, very lush vocals. There's 2 women, Gracie Cool and Billy Starr. The vocals are really something. I don't know how to describe this record. Sometimes I wish it had a little bit more of an edge to it, you know, a little more guitar edge, because the songs that do on here, I really like. Most of it is the first side only has 4 songs, but the first 2 are very kind of samey. They kind of have that same vibe, but then it really kicks in with the title track, and the song Rain that closes out side A is the best song on the album. And then the whole second side is great too. It's really interesting. I'm really digging it. Sometimes I'm listening to it and I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then other times I'm like, this is great. So I guess it kind of depends on your mood and maybe your headspace. But definitely a cool record. A new release just came out this year. This is Nice Biscuit. This is a release that I had no idea. I had never heard of this band. My friend Richard at Calvin Wazoo, he suggested this on my other channel that that's the Vinyl Community Gunkles, for you who do not know. He suggested this. We did an album review on it. And man, this thing blew my freaking mind. I love this. This might be one of my favorite finds of the year. It came out in 2019. This is a band called Destat, and the album is called Bubblegum. check out this artwork. Is that awesome? And I don't know if you can, anyway, yeah, you probably can't see. It is, first of all, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. The inner sleeves are gorgeous. The vinyl is 180 grams. Sounds phenomenal. I'm sure it's digital, no big deal. So I streamed it for about 3 days. I was like, I gotta find this. So I ordered it, and I'm not one to complain about. I'm just not that picky of a collector that I would complain about dings. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty dinged up. It's kind of a bummer because I did pay quite a bit of money for this. They are a Norwegian band, or from the Netherlands, I believe. This is great. It is industrial, but it's upbeat and it's got a great vibe. It's industrial dance almost. And maybe that sounds odd, but it really is good. And I'm a big fan of stuff like, well, you guys know I love Gary Newman and Nine Inch Nails and stuff like that. This is similar. It's on that same line there. Not exactly, but man, this thing is great. High energy, a lot of electronics, and just boom, boom, boom. It's in your face. There's no ballads on this thing. There's one song that starts out as a ballad. I think it's the song called Phoenix. It starts out real slow because the whole album is real high energy, and then all of a sudden this song comes on. It's real low energy, and his vocals, it's real soft, and I'm like, oh, now it's time for the ballad. And then it just boom. I would love to see this band live. It's great. I am in absolute love with this album. It's got 3 sides, and then the fourth side is etched. Highly recommend. Stream these guys. Destat. Destaat. I did stream their most recent album, and I did not like it compared to this one. It's good. This one blows it away. So from 2019, the album is called Bubblegum. And now 2 reissues. This was a pre-order. This is my favorite Santana record, and when Mobile Fidelity announced this, I couldn't pass it by. I have many copies of this, and I have a quad version of this that is really good. And I almost did. I thought about passing it by because I don't need it. The quad version is perfectly fine, but I got all the other Santana Mo-Fis. You guys know I like Mo-Fi for the most part. They do a great job with the Santana stuff, the Dylan, the Grateful Dead stuff, and the Miles is great. So, and they do an excellent job. This is really good. It was I think it was a little bit lower on the DSD step, and that's why I was considering passing it up. But man, it sounds really good. It's no Abraxas. that thing is incredible. But I love the music on here. I dig this. I also pre-ordered the Santana Inner Secrets, which is coming out, I think, in December. So I'm a big Santana fan. My favorite living guitarist. And then I picked this up, actually. The deluxe version, I did not need this either. I have an OG, and the OG sounds just as good as this. This is remixed and remastered. It's Talking Heads 77, the debut. It's a 2-record set. The first record is remastered direct from the original tapes. And then the second one is all like, they call them rarities. I mean, a lot of these songs we've heard. Most people who are really into the Talking Heads have heard most of these versions, but man, it's great. The acoustic version of Psycho Killer is just terrific. There's 2 versions of Psycho Killer on here. I love this album. It's not in my top 3 of their albums, but Psycho Killer is my favorite Talking Heads song. So I justified it there, spending the $40 on it. The remastered sounds very good. Does it sound better than my OG? I don't know. I'm not an audiophile. I don't A/B shit. I just put the record on and listen to the music. But man, the OG, really sounds great. These were well-recorded records, all of their records. I hope they do this with all their... I mean, I really hope they continue to do this. Like, kind of like... this is a Rhino, so I hope they do it like kind of what they're doing with the Little Feat. There is a super deluxe CD box thing with multimedia. I don't do multimedia, so I can't speak to that version. I don't even know how much it is, but this is great. I'm thrilled to get it. I've been playing the second disc mostly. Yeah, like I said, I hope they do this with some of their other albums, because like, you know, I mean, Fear of Music is in my top 10 albums of all time, and same with Remain in Light and Speaking in Tongues. Those are my three favorite. And then this. I don't like the one that followed this up, More Songs About Buildings and blah, blah, blah. I don't like that album. It's not my favorite. I like it. It's not a go-to or anything. There's five other Talking Heads records I'd probably listen to before that. Yeah, 5. Because I don't like much after Speaking in Tongues either. That little creature's Robert Fithin's watching. He'll attack me later. Anyway, that's it. Vinyl finds for November 2024. Another year going by. I'm almost up to my VC anniversary. It's hard to believe I've been doing this shit for a couple of 4 years. 4 years now. So, yeah, and people are still watching. It's weird. I don't get it. But I'm still having fun. So thank you all for watching. And questions, comments, snide remarks in the comments section. You guys stay safe out there, please.